Yes, Sirski. You already know what time it is. It's your boy Bossface Crypto. We live and direct right here on the abstract portal over on abs.xyz. And today, of course, we're going over the latest alpha information, all the great things that's going on within the culture, the good, the bad, the ugly, on the crypto blockchain wave, all those sorts of things, man. Tell them to do what we doing, boss up or get bossed around. Yes, Sirski. Let's go. And of course, guys, make sure you tap in over on YouTube as well. These live streams that are recorded here in the portal is uploaded over on YouTube. All right, guys. So make sure y'all tap into that. You know what I mean? Live stream vibes. I'd like to make sure we update this information over on my YouTube as well. For my loyal fans over there as well, I appreciate y'all abundantly. You dig? Tell them to do what we doing. Bossface Crypto right here on YouTube. You can't miss it. Tune in, tap in for the latest information and greatness. Popping off with the boss. We coming with that sauce. Of course, follow me on the X app as well. Right here at I Got Assets. Right here with one truly only Bossface Crypto at I Got Assets. Movie producer, CEO over at Wizard Energy EV Charging Solutions Company, partner over at Goxteam, G Media, stream your own abstract chain. We right here on YouTube, of course, as well. Keeping it G as always. Got that alpha. Yes, Sirski. And bringing them vibes. You know what I mean? Giving back to the community. All those good things. Tell them to do what we doing. Big Boss Sauce. Again, follow me right here on the X app at I Got Assets. All right, just put out a post about an hour ago with some of the latest crypto news, and we're gonna come back right back around with an update on that as well, because that's what we do. We stay on top of all the latest alpha and information on a daily basis. Bosses don't get no time to slip. You understand? We gotta stay on top of the game. All right, you know what's going on. You know what's going on. Tap in and tune in. Make sure y'all like, retweet, do all that good stuff. Right here on the X app, your boy, Bossface Crypto. For those interested in buying cryptocurrencies, if you're looking for a purchasing location or you just need a new place or you're new to this ecosystem, you can check it out right here at crypto.com. You can check out what others are searching, of course. You got your top movers and groovers for the day on there as well. And then, of course, today's top cryptocurrency prices. Starting off with Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is in the red by a negative 0.13%. Entry price right now is $117,810. Do y'all remember when it was $30,000? Do y'all remember when Bitcoin was $3,000? And look at it now, guys. You got Ethereum coming in the number 2 spot right there, and they're at $3,783. They're in the red at the moment by a negative 0.06%. Do you think Ethereum is ever going to get where Bitcoin is today from where it is now? Because there was a point when Bitcoin was only around 3,500. So, I mean, hey, let me know what y'all think about that, guys. Let me know down in the chat. Let me know in the comments, y'all, what y'all think about that. We got XRP in the green at a 3.12%. Well, it's not in the green actually at the moment. It is actually in the red by negative 0.38% for XRP. We have Solana. We have quite a few things in the red today, as I can see. We have Solana in the red at $181.42. They're in the red by a negative 1.47%. All right. You got Dogecoin. You got Tron. You got Cardano in the red by a negative 1.55%. And they are at an entry of 0.78 cent. You can check out all these different ones right here at crypto.com. You got Avalanche out there for $24, so on and so forth. Of course, we always stay on top of all the latest crypto briefing news information happening on the blockchain. Got to keep that alpha, the boss alpha. You understand me? Tell them to do what we do. All right. UK's The Smarter Web Company purchased 225 Bitcoin. Yield surpasses 43%. All right. Motion is happening out there, guys. True motion. Of course, the SEC approves Bitwise Crypto Index ETF with BTC, XRP, and Solana. How traders are using Delta exchanges trackers to simplify crypto moves. Delta exchange trackers give traders quick and simple BTC exposure with lower fees and no leverage complexities. The SEC green lights in-kind redemptions for Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. The SEC has approved in-kind creations and redemption for Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, aligning them with traditional commodity ETFs. Strategy acquires 21,000 Bitcoin after 2.5 billion STRC stock sale. Wow. Strategy buys 21,000 Bitcoin, y'all, using proceeds from its 2.5 billion STRC stock IPO, bringing total holdings to 628,791 Bitcoin. Man, that's a crazy bag of light. Man, that's a crazy bag alert right there. Let's do the math, y'all, right here, guys. Strategy has 628,791 Bitcoin. We're going to times that by, right now, Bitcoin is 117,000. So we're going to times it by $117,818.18. Whoa, 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 whoa. They sitting on the, man, they didn't wreck the calculator, y'all. Like, they sitting on a major bag alert. That's just all you need to know. Just make just money, cash flow in abundance, like crypto. Man, what? Major, super dope stuff. Major vibes, for real. Big bag alert. Moving forward on this journey, guys. We, of course, we are right here on the abstract chain. We got our local streamers and all that great stuff going on. We got our spotlighted apps and all that good stuff going on. Fun games. You got gambling and scratch cards and all. You got different kind of games that you can do. You got gambling. You got gaming. You got social apps that you can do all sorts of things. There's also XP Day. Shout out to XP Day. My XP was actually pretty trash this week. I'm not feeling the XP. I need to ramp it up. I gotta ramp it up, chat. You dig what I'm saying? But you know it is what it is. Yes, certainly we come back stronger. I'm showing the wins and the losses here. You know what I mean? Let's go. Move forward in the journey. Of course, make sure you follow Abstract Chain on the X app at Abstract Chain. All right, we're gonna hit the refresher on it to see some of the latest, any late new retweets and things of that nature. The battle for the abstract seeds has begun, so you can find your crew and set sail for glory. All right, super cool, super cool. Proof of Play Arcade exclusively on Abstract coming It's coming soon. They ain't even got the exact date. They got it. They got a question mark. Coming soon, where you can play the arcade games. All right, introducing wallet delegation for Abstract XP. You can now link any EVM wallet to your Abstract global wallet, allowing you to keep your Abstract assets in cold storage while still transacting and accruing XP to your AGW. Yeah, they got it popping all y'all for real now. Spellborn will be expanding to Abstract Chain. Spellborn retro-inspired monster collector RPG will be expanding to the #1 consumer chain in the coming months. With 160,000 lifetime players, 30 million plus battles fought, and 3.5 million plus monsters captured. Adventure is just getting started. Stay tuned for more updates soon. Spellborn game is coming to the Abstract Chain. Another one. This week, Abstract NFTs is looking good out there. The top projects, you got Play Gigaverse, Bearish, On-Chain Heroes, Fugs, and Final Basu. There's only 2 on that list that I do not own, and I need to get those as soon as possible. And that's a Play Gigaverse and an On-Chain Hero. Shout out to everybody on the top of the charts. MoonPay. Heard the abstract chain team is cooking. So here's a 1-minute guide on how you can fund your AGW with Apple Pay, PayPal, Venmo, debit, credit, or MoonPay balance. Motion happening. Finn put out a tweet on how to bridge your funds over to your abstract chain as well. All right, a lot of motion happening with the Captain Code and all that good stuff. Again, tap in over on the abstract chain at abstract chain. You can also check out some of the abstract chain updates over at the abstract ecosystem on the X app. As you can see right here, you can check it out at abstract_eco. All right, selling the seeds with Captain and Code. There's a lot of good promotion happening behind these projects on the abstract chain, which is great to see. All right, again, Spellborn's coming. We got Frankie's Dinner, not our final form, but everything you need for Frankie. FrankieTheFrog.com. All right, yeah, major. YGG Play is the publishing engine behind Web3 Gaming Next Meta, built by industry OGs at Yield Guild. We are the home of casual these games. All right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Shoot. Let me know down in the comments, down in the chat, what's your XP looking like for the week? Yes, sirski. Let's go. Moving forward on this journey, guys. If you're interested in abstract NFTs, you can check them out over at magiceden.io. Here goes some of the top collections right here, right now. Major shout out to Astroverse for selling out. And it looks like they floor price here is above mint price, so that's a good look. All right, number 1 spot, you got the Astroverse. Number 2, you have the Gigaverse Rhymes. Number 3, we have On-Chain Heroes. Number 4, Bearish. Number 5, Final Basu. Number 6, Daily. Number 7, Abstract Hot Dogs. Number 8, Jermelio Maker. All right. Number 8, we got Jermelio Maker. Number 9, we got the Fugs. Number 10, we got the Canasapiens. Yes, Sirski, the vibes is real. Man, I can't see the chat. I gotta buy another Fugs cart today too. I gotta send that out to the winner crypto dude, winner for the last giveaway. You can also check out these NFTs over on Opensea.io as well. A lot of motion happening on that. Also, as you can see here on the top collections here, On-Chain Heroes, Bearish, Fugs, Gigaverse Rhymes, Chrono Forge. Good to see Chrono Forge on the top of the charts. They get a plus 112%. Is the game coming soon? I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while. We had the Final Basu, the Cores by Sugartown, Abstractio, On-Chain Heroes, Pingstracted, and Jermelio. These are the top collections over on OpenSea, y'all. Motion is happening. Shout out to the Abstractio. I see them on the charty charts, my friends. All right, moving forward in this journey, man. Shout out to the Cougar with the Cougarverse, man. A lot of motion is happening with the Cougar, man. You can follow them over on the X app. You can follow them. You can just go check them out. Do your due diligence over at Cougarverse. All right, they got some new stuff popping off. They keep some new things. They keep shipping over on Cougar, right? For real. But right now, they're introducing Cougar, the gateway to the Coin Cougarverse ecosystem, powered by Abstract Chain. Cougar Plus is the central hub of Cougar, built to enhance the utility of coin. No gimmicks, explore the features below. Battle Pass for all Cougar games. Buy it using coin and start grinding quests to level up. Each level unlocks rewards like coin, exclusive skins, in-game cosmetics, and more of it. On-chain as NFTs. The more you play, the more you own, the more you earn. My in-game NFT items will be diluted. Secondary market will be worthless. Not in Cougar Plus. Introducing Squad Challenge, a puzzle-based feature where you craft all items, NFT items, skins, weapons, taunts, etc. by meeting specific in-game requirements. Burn them to earn gacha treasures, exclusive skins, or even coin. It's nice. own OG Kuga NFT, you can use it as part of the requirement without worrying about it being burned. Yeah, it's pretty neat, man. Let's check out this little video they got. They putting, man, they shipping out for real, for real. Let's go. Shout out to the Cougarverse. Wow. Yo, 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 what's good with you, Hoop? Hoop, dude. What's good? Checking out this latest alpha information coming from Google. Seasonal Cougar League and Cougar Plus players can join or create guilds to complete in seasonal league. Guilds fight for massive rewards funded by battle pass purchases. Plus, you can predict outcomes like most used hero, guild with the most kills, highest win rate hero, war champions. Get it right equals win points. More battle pass level equals rewards. Hey man, they having motion in on here. I gotta get into these. Keep your personal with collector profile. Track your entire journey in the Cougarverse ecosystem. Expect statistics such as total matches, win rates, own skin, items, trophies, and more. Your profile isn't just for stats, it's your flex. With Cougar Plus, we welcome everyone. Whether you're a solo grinding, a guild leader, a collector, or even a strategy nerd, Cougar Plus has something for you. The collector's profile, chat skeezy. Chat skeezies. Ain't Cougar Plus. Motion happening with the Cougar Plus, man. Major shout out to Cougar and the Cougarverse. Again, you can check them out over on the X app right here at Cougarverse. The Cougarverse ecosystem powered by Coin, launching soon on Abstract Chain. They also have an early access round application for Coin is now open. Fill it out. Fill out the form and get a chance for the early access round. This application window is open for 24 hours only, guys. I'm definitely going to be filling that out and signing up for that here shortly. All right, moving forward on this journey, guys, I like to tap in with free mints. A lot of times I check over on scatter.art. There's different free mints and things that happen over here. Some of them be pretty cool if you're someone like me that likes art. All right, I got a couple free ones on there. These ones that I have available right now are I'm not actually interested in, so I'm not minting those. So that's just, I just browse through and look at it. But there's many more you can check out. Some of them is fairly cheap as well. They might as well be free. But again, if you're interested, you can purchase and get you some art, do your thing, and do whatever you want to do. And it is to each his own. But again, free art, also on-chain transactions, which can help boost your XP. Another location where you can mint free NFTs is over on nfts.tools.me. Again, that's nfts.tools.me, as you can see in the browser. These are mints that are free too on the Abstract Chain. You can check them out. Again, do your due diligence. To each his own. This is not financial advice, but these is free mints that's happening. Some of them are some of these projects, they airdrop some to top holders and things of that nature. For example, you got the Abstract Cubbies. They actually been showing up fairly popular on the X app, so that shows that they're active. And I believe they airdrop like 1,000 of these to some of the top holders on the Abstract Chain. As you can see here, they have a little less than halfway minted out so far. That's the Cubbies, man. A free mint though, y'all. All right. Shout out to the 77-bit. They just put out a tweet not too recently. It said ready to jump. So they putting out some hints and some telltale signs that something is coming soon. If you're not aware, 77-bit is another game on Abstract Chain. They had their better game out, which was super dope, man. One of my favorite games on the Abstract Chain. I'm truly looking forward to that when I just drop everything and play 77-bit. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. The vibes were so lit on there. And we actually already been creating a guild and all that for 77-bit. So looking forward to that coming back out. but they hitting some stuff. They're hinting out that they got something coming. You know, I know they got the art upgrade, they got the land drops and things of that nature that goes along with the quantum cores, where you're gonna be able to farm the lands for resources and all that good stuff. The cutting edge cyberpunk MMORPG on your browser. Enter the simulation. All right, they got the collection over on Opensea, layer 1 Ethereum, which we're gonna check that out here in a second. But here's the recent tweet. They said ready to jump. They got this cool piece of art. They keep the cool art. The game is so dope, man. Again, it's my favorite game on Abstract Chain. It's my favorite one. You dig? Straight up. I miss playing the 77-bit. Fanfaring and the whole squad. Bitmore, everybody. Let's get this show on the road. Yes, sirski. The major way. Let me know down in the comments if you feel the same way I feel about 77-bit. Super dope stuff. Matter of fact, let's look into the collection on Opensea. All right, right now floor price is 0.079 Ethereum for the 77-bit. And it's so crazy because I remember this dipped a little bit during the bear. It dipped a little bit to about 0.02, 0.03. Now it's back up. You dig what I'm saying? 77-bit, super dope. These will be getting an art upgrade. So with the ones that you see here now, they won't always look like this. This is the original look that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, check that out, y'all. 77-bit. Let's go. Moving forward on this journey, man. Shout out to the Pudgy Invest. Pudgy Invest is definitely investing into the ecosystem. One day at a time. Stay on the grind. Again, the PNL checker beta is live. You can now check your all-time abstract portfolio performance. No AGW or EVM connection needed. Just paste the wallet and get your PNL in seconds. Export ready cards with custom skins for sharing on X. PudgyInvest.com. Let's see how you've been. All right. Calculate up your P&Ls right there. And you can calculate it up over at PudgyInvest.com. Click on Pudgy Invest. You can see right here in the web browser, PudgyInvest.com. Where you can get, check your P&L and, do all that good stuff right here, guys. Another super dope tool available on the Abstract Chain. Just here recently, they just said they were scheduling for some maintenance. It was gonna be down for 1 to 3 hours, so as we can see, it's back up. All right, super dope stuff. Again, that is Pudgy Invest. You can follow them on the X app at Pudgy Invest. Website PudgyInvest.com. Moving forward on this journey, guys, let's check over on the Canasapiens. You can check out the Canasapiens over at Canasapiens X over on the X app. This is one of the first collections on the Abstract Chain. The weed you didn't pull and now can't ignore. Setting the creative and cannabis realms ablaze. And they're looking to come with products, store locations, all sorts of things, guys. Here's one of their original tweets right here, which was pretty dope. Share your stoner stories. All right, they said share your stoner stories. Canasapiens said we are so back. The Canasapiens are back, guys. If you're not aware, they not lost, but could not access the funds to their Mint wallet. All right, they could not access the funds to their Mint wallet from Mint, and now they have access to it and are able to continue to build out their project. They looking to have product lines, stores, and just progress overall, guys. All right, promotion is now happening. Dispensary stock, if it's the time of the month, new rewards just hit the shelves. Head to the Discord, spend your Canacoin, and go loco, Pimpinos. You can win some cool stuff. I need to start getting my can of coins as well, for sure. Definitely need to start getting them can of coins. You know what I'm saying? Check out the can of savior. Shout out to the little pudgies, man. Little pudgies is definitely cooking out there. Just the overall, just pudgy penguins ecosystem. Period. You dig what I'm saying? They just released a new episode of the Little Pudgies TV show. It's game time amongst the penguins. Watch below. All right, we will be getting ready to check that out. They also got some other alpha. This is major alpha right here. Submission call. This is for the Little Pudgies, y'all. So if you own a Little Pudgies or you're looking to get into one, this is something cool right here. Little Pudgies. You can check it out over on the X app at Little Pudgies. Submission call. Little Pudgies are working on a new line of physical collectibles launching across global markets in partnership with Suplay Inc. Little Pudgies are looking to license 38 Little Pudgies. Deadline for submissions is the 31st of July. Full details in the tweet below. So that's in like 2 days, y'all. So make sure you do that if you're interested. Here go the full details for the tweet below. New licensing opportunity with Igloo APAC has opened for submission. Submit your proposal before the deadline on July 31st, 2025. So this is where you submit it. Don't miss out on utilizing your IP to your little pudgy. That's what this is all about. That's definitely where it's at, y'all. In my opinion, that's super dope. If I own a little pudgy, I'll surely be locking in on that. For sure. If I own a few, I'll sign every little pudgy up. Yes, sir, ski. One day, though. One day, I'm on the little pudgy and the big pudgy. Moving forward on this journey, of course, major shout out to the final Basu. Against all odds, baby. Against all odds. Check them out over at Final Basu X on the X app. You can also check out their website at finalbasu.com. Coming up soon, you have the Basu Sync Up number 5. Don't forget to set your reminders on Discord. Basu's Sync Up number 5 against all odds. It'll be on July 31st at 4 p.m. CET in the Discord. Major shout out to the Final Basu fam. One of my favorite collections. I love the anime vibes. Again, don't forget Basu Sync Up for all the Basu holders out there. Super dope stuff. One of the dopest collections on the abstract chain. Basu. Sersky. Major vibes. Final Basu vibes. Final Basu vibes. Hey. Shout out to the Fugs. Another super dope projects. One of the cool ones on the projects. On the abstract chain. Alright, make sure you tap in. Check out their website over at fugsofficial.com, where you can build your identity in the Fugs world. Collector's Profile V1 is now live. Collect Fugs, hoard badges, earn SBTs, forge your identity, and all that good stuff, guys. Here's the example of it right here. Check it out. Fugs Official. Official like a whistle. Basu, Basu, Basu. You already know it. Tell them to do what we doing, man. The biggest ever. It's your boy Bossface Crypto. Thank you all for tuning in. Peace, love, and prosperity to you all. We're going to continue to go over all the latest alpha and information and greatness that's happening in the culture, baby. From crypto to blockchain news to NFTs to memes to the latest drip when it comes to the fashion, you know what I mean? To the latest music, latest movies that's dropping. All that good stuff is happening right here, man. We vibing out to the realest, you understand me? The big boss way, man. Tell them to do what we doing. Yes, sirski. The major. Boss man, sauce man. Own the land. Generational wealth building. Basu, Basu, Basu. Shout out to the Fugs. What the Fugs is going on? Let's go. Super dope stuff going on. That's what's going on. Again, the Fugs Official. I definitely got me an account set up. I got me signed in. They ain't got me signed in. They must have signed me out. They get signed in. Sign me in. Sign me into my Fugs Official. I just recently picked up me a Fugs right before the pump. I'm so grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? All right, did we lock in? Okay, there we go. Take me to my profile. Yeah. Look at him. Super dope, man. And charismatic vibe that's coming off his fuzz is just on a whole nother level. I ain't gonna hold you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Major vibes, we lit. Speaking of lit, major shout out to the Chimpers and also the collaborative projects that they looked out and tapped in with. You dig what I'm saying? Super dope stuff. Again, major shout out to the Chimpers and all the projects that they connected with and did some super dope stuff with, such as the final Basu. Speaking of the final Basu, if you reviewed any of these card packs and you got the available to get for free option, you want to definitely make sure you do that soon for the 31st. All right. Yes, sirski. I know what time it is. Major shout out to the Chimpers, y'all. The Chimpers is super dope. I like what they brought to the table with what they're doing with the cards and all that good stuff and collaborating with the different projects. They even brought out the in real life physical items and all that good stuff. And I like that. I definitely enjoy that. And speaking of the Chimpers, if you participated in the final Basu and Chimpers card reviews and you have some free cards that you would like to claim and purchase for the in real life physical cards to be shipped to your location, you want to do so before the 31st of July. That's in like 2 days. Is the last day you'll be able to do so for free. So make sure you do so now. I definitely got to do that as well, guys. So when you get that done, I got a legendary and a grail that I have to go ahead and order for free. It is like a shipping fee of like $15 or something. So keep that in aware. All right. Moving forward on this journey, guys. Shout out to Gaming Daily. That's another one I like to stay tapped in with over on the X app, where you can check out daily crypto gaming news, insights, and alpha. All right. A lot of motion happening, man. Shout out to Icy for the information he's putting out. Lumaterra game testnet dungeons are now live. The latest testnet updates unlock a major features: combat dungeons, gathering dungeons, and tower challenge. All right, the Ronin network reloads and recalibrates the Ronin machine. Spend more, spend less, spend cost reduce 15 Rhyme to 10 Rhyme. Increase the odds for rare NFT drops. Refresh leaderboard now live. Meta Ops Gaming required by Open Portal Studios after being acquired by Sea Eden Network in July 2024 in a year of incubation. Meta Ops is officially back with its original creators. The studio is returning to its roots on Solana. Player variants open testnet on Sonemia starts July 31st. Every action on chain, free to play, new game mode, leaderboard rewards, loot box giveaways, golden ticket giveaway, guaranteed free mints, future access to anti-PFP collection, and so on and so forth. Sonic SVM mainnet rewards are now live. Eligible users can now claim testnet Odyssey rewards, Mobius participation rewards, Sonic Soul liquidity provider rewards, and there will be a pre-snapshot for that. Head over to the official claim page and check rewards. Main rewards is live, y'all. Sleepagachi is live on iOS and Android, available for 3 weeks only. Sleep, earn, de-sleep, and repeat. Use it for 1 minute or 2 hours a day. Invite friends, track sleep, earn rewards. After 3 weeks, app goes offline. TGE prep begins. Kaya partners with Proof of Play. This partnership brings provable randomness to Kaya Chain and empowers game devs with verified RNG, battle-tested game infrastructure. Bathroom Blitz goes live July 30th for a 2-week season. Performance data will shape end of season. Achievements, awards, best and worst. Loot packs based on ranks, participation. Reward previews drop during season. Final loot distribution shortly after. So much super cool stuff going on. You got Maple Story U. Smithy is now live. Upgrade your core items with ease. More flexibility, faster enhancements, fully cross-platform, works on any device. Again, Captain and Company and Abstract come for the battle for the Abstract Seas. Is now live. Join a guild, board a crew with the captain, capture, mark towers to control zones. 25,000 prize pool and rising with every game, with every in-game buy. That's good to know. Major facts. Of course, we staying on top of everything from crypto, blockchain, to NFTs, memes, and things, all the way over to the movies, to the music, to arts, culture, vibes, and the latest fashion when it comes to this gear, all those sorts of things. Right now, we over here on discussion of films, guys. All right. Let's hit the refresher on it just to make sure we got the latest. Because we're going with all of the latest. Ralph Innocent tells us his reaction to first seeing himself as Galactus. I was doing the ADR in the studio. I'm looking at the shot, and it looks like the Death Star. I'm not even in frame yet. How am I about to speak? And then I go, oh my God, that's my shoulder. So he's feeling the vibes, man. Let's see what he's saying about this. And let's check it out. Okay. Look like it's gonna be an interesting movie. Ari Aster says his dad told him that he shouldn't write his next movie after Bayou is afraid flop. He might have been right. David Johnson tells us how The Long Walk was his most physical demanding movie yet, which included walking 8 to 15 miles per day. He said he gained some weight as well because my character needed a bit of muscle, and then you're walking and losing it while trying to maintain it. Pedro Pascal says it's delicious and loads of fun facing off against Robert De Niro Jr. in Avengers Doomsday. Alright. Together is certified fresh at 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. Described as grotesque and creepy body horror film with a thought-provoking exploration of intimacy. Whoa, that's called Together. Look like they lips are stuck together. Wowzers. That's some of the latest things going on in the movie industry when it comes to the films. All right, let's jump over to the music over here in my mixtape. You can check it out on the X app right here. They're going over the different things from the gunman who opened fire in a NYC skyscraper, left a 3-page suicide note claiming he had CTE and calling out the NFL. You can't go against the NFL, they'll squash you. Lunch Money Lewis, new track, Buttercup. Low-key gives the same feel-good vibes as Childish Gambino's Redbone, and that says a lot. Okay. Let's see what it sound like then. Let's see what it sound like, chat. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play my own version of it. Break me out some of your sweetness if you can. Was that Nicki Minaj? He's running on some Buttercup music. What are these people on nowadays? NFL star Rashawn Slater's ex-wife reacts to him signing a new $114 million contract just days after they finalized their divorce. This contract is not about me. He deserves his moment. major bag. Alon Abu, best known for playing Avi on Snowfall, has died at the age 60 in a tragic drowning accident. Dang, a lot of drowning going on out here with the actors, huh? Boosie reacts to Keisu's father testifying against his own son. God, what has this world come to? Your own flesh and blood. He told on his own son. What y'all think about that, chat? Son murdered somebody, called his dad to come pick him up or something of that nature. He got picked up. And they end up getting caught basically, and then dad ended up telling on his son. Kenneth's girlfriend says Kai doesn't let anybody drive his luxury cars, but she should be allowed because that's part of being in a relationship. Lil Baby's freestyle standing strong among the top 5 highest charting rap songs on U.S. Apple Music. And that's in the number 5 spot. Freestyle, Lil Baby. Tyrese Gibson's ex-wife wants him thrown in jail for not paying $500,000 in divorce debt. Damn. An inmate was mistakenly released from the same New Orleans jail where 10 others escaped 3 months ago, all of whom were captured except Derrick Groves. Still haven't been captured. Full circle moment for Gorilla as she now has her own meal at Checkers, which used to be her job. They got her own meal. That's what's up right there, though. It's lit.
Checkers and Rallies $4 unbeatable meal deal is getting glowed up.
Yeah, I rocked the drive-thru back in the day. Let's glow. Guess I still do.
Get Glow's barbecue jacked burger with fries, drink, and dessert. $4.
Watch me cook.
Build your meal deal with our quarter-pound crushing cheese double, spicy chicken, or Glow's new barbecue jacked burger. Only at Checkers and Rallies.
This is different.
Checkers and Rallies $4 unbeatable meal deal is getting glowed up.
Man, that's what's up. Shout out to Glorilla for that
Checkers
right
and
there.
Rallies $4.
So she got her own little meal now. Ex-Nick Marcus Morris allegedly stole over $250,000 from Las Vegas casinos using fake checks. He made more than $100 million throughout his NBA career. Damn, that's crazy. Moving forward on this journey, guys. Of course, man, we keeping the alpha in rotation. Let's go. We also on World Star Hip Hop, maybe having some of the latest information on there as well. Let's see what they got going on. Drake has officially canceled the remaining dates of his Australia and New Zealand tour 5 months after initially postponing them. Despite extensive efforts to find a solution, rescheduling within the necessary time frame was not possible. Live Nation Australia said in a statement, Drake remains committed to returning and performing these shows when his schedule permits. Diddy's legal team has filed a new motion for bail, arguing he's the only man in America jailed for hiring workers for his girlfriend, TMZ reports. The proposed bail package includes a $50 million bond package by Diddy's Florida estate and 3 financial co-signers. If approved, he would live at his Miami home, have limited travel, be monitored by pre-trial services, and surrender his passport, all ahead of his October 3rd sentencing. Former astronomer CEO Andy Byron may have legal grounds to sue Coldplay over the viral kiss cam moment that led to his resignation, a legal expert says, but the case would be a stretch. A defamation claim is possible, but it would require a creative legal approach, according to attorney Cameron down with Lachi. Wow. Crazy stuff, y'all. That's pretty much everything on there for the most part when it comes to the alpha. Of course, guys, make sure you're collecting your XP. One of the easy ways to collect XP is definitely upvoting the different apps over here on the portal. As I'm about to do right now, I'm about to do me some upvoting. You know what I mean? Do some good upvoting real quick. I gotta put my code in. Okay. Okay, put the code in. Let's go. All right, go ahead and just go through and upvote all the different apps. That's how you can get some good on-chain transactions. You did. Shout out to all the streamers out there getting their stream on. Shout out to all the builders on the abstract chain, all the builders on the blockchain period, from Bitcoin all the way over to Ethereum, to abstract, to Cardano, to Avalanche, to Solana. You know what I mean? XRP, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? There's space for us all. Turn up, connect, build, go even bigger, go hard, go home. Yes, Sirski, big Bossface. Thanks for you all for tuning in. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe button on YouTube. Make sure you hit that follow button right here on the abstract portal if you're watching the streams live. Make sure you hit that follow button. If you're on the X app, follow me on the X app, y'all. At I Got Assets. Can't miss it. At I Got Assets. Yours truly, Bossface Crypto. Biggest boss with the biggest sauce. You understand me? Yes, sirski. Tell them to do what we doing. We right here live and direct in Bossface Studios. We getting some XP by upvoting these different projects that have built or are building on the abstract chain. So many different ones to tap in with and choose. I upvote them all because I'm grateful for everybody who's out here building, even if I haven't dealt with your app, that, or whatever crap. You know what I'm saying? Haha. Yeah. That way. The boss way. Big sauce way. Tell them to do what we doing. We will be listening to more of the NBA Youngboy album. You know what I mean? Seeing what we feel about it, what our thoughts is on that latest album, Massa. If you heard it already, let me know down in the comments or down in the chat what you think about the new NBA Youngboys album. We've listened to about 6 of the songs thus far. I'm definitely liking a few of the vibes on some of them, though. And me personally, I'm not super into the NBA Youngboy music. He got a few hits out there, don't get me wrong. But I'm not really checking for him like that. But on this latest one, though, it got some few rockers on there. He ain't gonna hold you, though. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 done. You know what I mean? So we just got done upvoting all the different apps and dapps. You did. Yes, sirski. The major way. Big Boss Sauce. I also need to jump over here to Moody Madness. I need to mint one of these and give it away. Alright, so let me mint this and give it away. And I like to show the giveaways live. Okay, mint successful. Okay, perfect. Okay, the mint was successful. We're gonna play a little Moody Madness too, but before we play the Moody Madness, go do this giveaway real quick. Okay, the giveaway winner was Crypto Dude. We're gonna go to Crypto Dude. We just minted the giveaway, which is an NFT, and it's also a race card for the thugs that you can race with in game. So the winner, we're gonna send him the NFT. I'm gonna send him one of these. It's not the one I wanted to send. I wanted to send the most recent one. So let me go there. Let me go here. Let me go here. There we go. I'll send this most recent one. Okay, I guess you can't even. I guess they pick it for you, huh? Okay. We're gonna send this to the winner. Sending the winner their giveaway. Make sure I'm pay one fuzz on 63. Alright, just sent. Bada boom, bada bing. Congratulations, crypto dude, on winning your Fugs Mobile. Now let's jump over here and race this Fugs Mobile. Let's go get some racing, y'all. So you can play Moody Madness. This is another abstract game. You can play Moody Madness right here at moodymadness.com. Seems like the pyramid's been really popular lately. Well, we got a lot of jumpers. No. Yes. Yes, I made it, chat. Who's this jumper though? Oh, huh? Fuck. Man, where these guys go? Man, they gonna take the shortcuts. Nothing. I always fall off right there. They must be blasting off, don't it? Oh yeah. Turn. I came in third. That was trash. Might come in. You already know what time it is. It's your boy Bossface Crypto, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the latest alpha and information that's popping off. You dig what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed it all. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's what we doing. Bosses do boss things. Again, it's your boy Bossface Crypto, the #1 streamer across the entire world. We also upload it and put it on YouTube and all that good stuff. The vibes is real. Big Boss Sauce. Make sure you smash that follow button, that subscribe button, that notification bell, all that good stuff. You're now rocking with the best. It's your boy Bossface Crypto. Yes, Sirski. Let's go.